Something else I want to talk about that was on my mind. Motherfucker talk about race war. Race war. Okay. I'ma just be real with you. I believe we should all be real. You know. If these niggas and these Hispanic or Latino and whatnot could have any kind of sense, stop killing within one another, and some shit popped off where they went to fighting with the white people in these streets. All you white people, y'all would be in a fucked up situation. And the reason I'm saying this is because I remember the guy, I still can't remember the guy's name, but it was some nigga talking about, his video was about Obama and don't fall for shit. He was talking about racism that is used to separate and divide and conquer and all that bullshit. And I already talked about why that's bullshit, and anybody with any kind of common sense should know that it's bullshit. But this motherfucker, he mentioned, he said, you don't be talking that racism shit because you don't want to see a white boy in the woods. No, you don't want to see a redneck in the woods with an M16. It was that same guy. And, you know, I done mentioned that before. This nigga said that. Well, like I said, first of all, like I said, nigga, if that's the case, you gonna die too. You know, you ain't got to hate in order to get killed by somebody that hate. He don't, if he trying to kill niggas, he gonna kill niggas. He ain't looking for niggas. Just gonna look for and try to kill the ones that hate. He just looking for niggas. Period. So if you weren't prepared, you gonna get dealt with too. You know. So that ain't, and then he chuckled when he said this shit. Like, motherfucker, there ain't nothing to chuckle about. Your ass can get dealt with. You know. But people, that show you how stupid people are and how they don't think. But anyway, M16. What the fuck have you done with a gun? What the fuck have these white boys done with a gun? See, it's just like when you go to Iraq. Look at that. Look at what they do when they in war. America, it's just like niggas talk about they ain't like Bush cause he went to war. Bush don't want no motherfucking war. Bush ain't went to no war. He went and bombed Iraq. If he wanted some war, he wouldn't bomb Iraq. Iraq don't have no military. They don't have an army. They don't have a navy. They don't have an air force. And they ain't got no weapons of mass destruction, which the United Nations still ain't found yet. So he don't want no war because North Korea does have these same type of weapons that they were trying to claim that Iraq had. But you don't see none of these white boys. You don't see United Kingdom or the United States fucking with no North Korea. Because if they was to fuck with North Korea today, New York, Los Angeles, and London will be gone by Thursday morning. And that's just how the fuck that is. Because these white boys know not to fuck with nobody. Because if they was to fuck with somebody like that, or Russia, or whoever the fuck else, think about it. You done lost thousands of troops in Iraq. How the fuck do you lose thousands of troops if you got tanks and they don't? You not supposed to lose no motherfucking body. That means you can't fight. Just tell you how it is. Straight up, you can't fight. Plain and simple. And these devils don't do nothing unless they got the whole rest of Europe. It's just like in World War II. These motherfuckers all had to get together. You had the whole European continent going up against Germany and Japan. You see what I'm saying? And it was hard enough for them to win that. Just like we talk about with Napoleon. He had all them devils on lockdown in Europe. But he couldn't fuck with the niggas in Haiti. Plain and simple. Why? Because white folk can't fight. You ain't got no nerve. How the fuck, just like Malcolm said, they ain't got no nerve. They get guerrilla act, just like the Algerians with all the British highly mechanized weapons. The Algerians put some guerrilla action on them. And white man can't fight no guerrilla warfare because that takes nerve. Don't tell me you got an M16 in the wood. Don't tell me what the fuck you do? You hunt deer. Niggas hunt each other. When you come to the project, nigga, that's warfare. That's like third world country. These niggas, these Bloods and Crips and GDs and all these gangster niggas in the hood, These niggas is like motherfucking Hamas and Hezbollah, nigga. These motherfuckers is on real shit. These motherfuckers got real automatic weapons with rocket launchers, and they got technique. They is on some shit where they done came from poverty. When you come into these hoods, it looks like war-torn third world motherfucking country. These motherfucking Negroes in Detroit and New Orleans and Memphis and South Central LA, they will fuck you up. They will fuck your army up, nigga. It's just like Brother Darwood was talking about a couple years ago, how Hezbollah took out 74 Israeli tanks. Basically using the same equipment that niggas got in the project. Why? Because them Israeli motherfuckers, white people can't fight. Don't give me that bullshit. Motherfuckers can't fight. If some shit popped off, that would be your ass. Come on now. Don't sit here and run that bullshit with me. You would be ass motherfucking out and extinct, motherfucker. These motherfuckers, you talking about hunting. If you got marksman skills, you hunt, you can, shoot at targets. See, that's one thing. And then hunt deer. But when you got to shoot at an object that is a man who got hit, who also has a gun, and this motherfucker is coming at you, and which means that now not only do you have to try to aim for him, but you also at the same time got to be trying to dodge from what the fuck he's shooting back at your ass. That's a whole nother ball game. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother dimension right there. So that bullshit that y'all motherfuckers talking about, I'm talking about the proof. The proof is in the pudding. Look at them, where they at. Just like Malcolm said, where they at, where they winning. Anytime a motherfucker rolls up against the white man, he kicked his ass out of whatever fucking country he was. And that's just how it is, man. They still don't know what they're going to do in Iraq. The people don't have no military. They don't have chemical biological weapons. They don't have tanks. They don't have jets. And they done picked off thousands of these devils. And again, I say, any nigga that's in the military, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. You got to be some insane motherfuckers. Something fucked up. Some wires done miscrossed in your head for you to join the motherfucking military. I don't understand that shit at all. All right. So that's all the time I'm going to spend talking to you stupid ass niggas. It's real out here, motherfucker. All right. Khalid is out.